going to talk about grow tanks, and I'm here with Craig who's going to talk us through some of the different types. We've got here the two most popular sizes of grow tank. So Craig, what have we got here?
So in front of us we've got the GT424 and the GT205, that's the one closest to us.
Yeah.
They're two of the most popular grow tank systems that we have, which you've mentioned. And they're contained here in a 1.2 by 1.2 metre tent, so you can see approximately how they might fit. So the GT424 is around 110, 112 centimetres long, so you can see that you could probably get two of those in this grow space.
Yeah.
And that'll take the 424, we recommend that you get up to about 5 plants in there.
Right.
To take a step back, the way a grow tank works is water and nutrient is pumped from the reservoir up over the channel, evenly over the plants, roots, and then back down into the reservoir.
Yeah.
And it recirculates all the time.
And that, the technique, is it NFT?
NFT, yeah, which stands for nutrient film technique. And the reason it's called that is it creates a shallow film all the way across the top of water and nutrient, and that's feeding your plants' roots 100% of the time. You know, you have these going 24/7, there's no timers, you leave them plugged in all day, every day.
So you mentioned how many plants did you say for the 424?
I would say up to about 5, that's what we recommend. So you'd probably look at spacing them out maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Most, you know, that's probably as many as you'd want to have in this particular size system. Of course, it is up to the grower, you might want to have, 10.
Yeah, the space in between them of how much space you want. And so the 205, how many would you say for this? Is it 2?
Yeah, up to 3. Right. Maximum of 3. Again, you're looking that there's not a great deal of space. What you'll get is really tall, high yielding plants with a grow tank system.
Yeah.
So you don't really want to overdo it with the number, really.
No.
If you have too many in there, you're probably going to have your plants growing too close together, so 2, maybe 3 at a push would be absolutely fine.
Yeah, for the best, to get the best from your crop.
Yeah.
And they're really good, obviously, compared to some of our other systems, these are low, aren't they?
Really low level.
For if you've only got low height space.
Yeah, so in this particular tent it's about 1.8 metres high, thereabouts.
Yeah. So
you're maximising the space between the system and the light to grow taller plants. So that's one of the major benefits of a grow tank, is that you can grow taller plants.
Right. What other sizes of the grow tank are available?
Well, there's 6 different sizes. So you've seen the GT424 and the 205. But the 6 sizes, the largest one is the GT150, and that'll accommodate up to 15 plants. And then there's others in between that will allow you to grow, 4, 5, 6, 7, anything in between. But if you are looking to really push the amount of plants that you want to get out of a grow tank, GT150 is for you. Anything after that, you're probably looking at a multi-duct.
Which is the next stage up from grow tank. So it's the same technique, isn't it?
Exactly right.
Exactly the same, but so what's the difference between a grow tank and multi-duct?
Well, the difference is that you will have them set up in multiple channels. So if you look at the GT424, that's essentially one channel. A multi-duct, you would have set up, raised up slightly higher, and you might have multiple channels all in one line or back to back, and they all work off the same pump. But you are looking at a much larger scale grow. So we have known people to grow up to 120 plants in a multi-duct, so really large scale. But the most you'd probably look at from any of our multi-duct is around 48. But you were talking larger scale growers. These grow tanks are really more for smaller scale growers, people that have got limited amounts of space. As you can see, this is a 1.2 metre space. You've got 2 systems in there. You probably could get 2 of either of them.
Yeah, so the multi-duct is like the next level up. If you like the NFT technique and you want to get more from your grow, then you'd go to a multi-duct. But if you're a small scale grower, you're best staying with starting off with the 205 and then maybe moving up to the 424.
So if you grow a small number of plants and you're looking to improve your yields, what we always recommend is carry on with what you've got. So maybe you have 3 or 4 pots with your hand watering, but you're looking to try something new. A GT205, put a couple of additional plants in there, and you run it alongside what you're doing with your hand watering crop.
Right, okay.
And then if you're doing everything right, you're managing pH and EC, just keeping your eye on it, you'll notice the difference in the size and the quality of your crop.
Right.
So you're not losing anything, you're carrying on with what you're doing, you're actually trying something new. And that's what we'd recommend. It's inexpensive, it's around 65 quid,
Yeah.
depending on your retailer for a GT205, and that's going to last you a long time. The plastic in here is not going to degrade in a short period of time.
Yeah.
That's going to last you a number of years, so it's worth giving it a go.
And the Gro-Tank is also our original hydro system, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when Nut Systems was first established in 1976, the GT205 was our first system, so it has a strong place in our hearts, would you say?
Well, I would definitely say that. Yeah, I mean, it's the product that built the company,
Yeah.
basically. You know, started out in a little factory in Maudsley, not far away from here.
Yeah.
Made out of fiberglass, and now we're making thousands upon thousands every year that go out to customers all over the world. So, you know, we owe this little fella a lot of gratitude.
And on that note, so thanks for watching. If you'd like to get your hands on a Gro-Tank, any of these sizes, or ask more information, then you can head to our stockist page on the Nut Systems website and find your local retailer.